welcome to another week of the Tarot Oracle. Tarot messages for all signs. Let's see what comes out this week. If you want a private reading, please get in contact. This is a general reading. It won't resonate with everybody. The audience is too wide. When you have a personal reading, it homes in on your personal story with messages to help you along your way and answers to some questions if you have any. So I've got 3 piles. I'm going to go to the bottom, up to the top. We've got the 5 of Swords on the base of the deck. 5 of Swords is slightly a card of deceit. It's somebody who has, if you like, he's victorious, but at the expense of other people. He's put himself first to get what he wants and is triumphant in having achieved that. However, he's had to do it without really thinking about the effects it will have on other people. So he's really putting himself first, his ego first, his needs first, and he might have lost some friends on the way, taken from a situation what he wants. Now, that could be because that's what he's had to do. It's 5 is a turning point. So this was, in doing this, it's created a turning point in that person's life. And it could be that he's needed to do this, that people, it's funny, you see this card a lot, well, I've seen this card a lot in readings, and every time you get a different emotion from it. I feel that this person's had to do that, and that these people are kind of bowing out, defeated, but knowing that they can't try and get from this person what they want anymore. He's regained his strength, if you like, and that's the turning point. In the heart centre, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. Pentacles represent money, can also represent work. Things are turning over, so there's movement. There can also be collaboration, because there's a 3. Crossing that, we've got the 9 of Wands. It's been a hard slog. So it could be that although things are turning over, it's actually been quite a hard slog whilst it's all turning over. The 9 is the penultimate card. Wands deal with passions, creativity, projects, that kind of thing. Again, it can be joined into work, or it can just be what we feel passionate about. There's something that has been, if you like, it's been a long journey in trying to get what we've wanted to do. It's been okay because the wands are upright, so it's been successful, but it's been a hard slog, and we're nearly at the end of it. And that's something to do with work, collaboration with people, but it's been quite a long, drawn-out process. Over down in the solar plexus, we've got the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands pertains to choices. So it's called the fork in the road. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? So we know, perhaps once this has been completed, this project that's been ticking over, but it's been quite an arduous journey nearing the end, that then we're going to have to make a decision about which way do I go. That's in the solar plexus, that's in your gut feeling. In the immediate past, we've got the 10 of Wands. So we've been carrying the world on our shoulders. Now, normally the 10 closes a cycle, but because we've got that 9 of Wands in our heart centre, I almost feel that cycle, although that's the 10 in the immediate past, that is carrying the weight of the world, and you're still doing it. You still feel as though you're doing it, even though a cycle might have come to the end. In the crowning card, so in the mind set, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, you've got the same with this one, the 3 of Pentacles, in that your money is ticking over. You know, you're keeping the home fires burning, as it were, but it's been a hard slog. And in the mind center, in the crowning card, you've got the 8 of Pentacles, which shows somebody hard at work, making money, which is also what this one's all about, the 3 of Pentacles, making money, keeping the house, the home fires burning. It can be that we've taken on extra responsibilities to make more money out of a situation where we've had to apply ourselves to learn more skills to make more money to bring home. And the collaboration could be in that we've had to ask people's help on this, or we've been involved in more departments than we normally would be involved with in order to take on extra responsibilities. Future card, we've got the Sun, which is fantastic. That is the best card in the tarot major arcana, in that we're coming out to the Sun, we're coming out to a new start, a new beginning, enlightenment. So whatever it is that's been here, we've got the Moon keeping us a bit in the dark, keeping us a bit down. We've come out, the future is sunny and bright. Card underneath, we've got the Hierophant. That's the card of moral standards, of your moral compass. It can be the card of traditional things, of things that pertain to the church. So I was going to say rituals, but it can be rituals depending what church you belong to. Rights and wrongs, things that we do because it's customary to do them in whatever religion we come from. So that sort of thing. And underneath that we have actually got the Four of Wands, which is a really nice stabling card, and it shows a couple. To me, this is the marriage card, and funny with this one next to it, because one of those things would be the institution of marriage that comes from a religious domain, if you like. So a celebration of marriage. 4 represents the 4 pillars of strength, a couple within that, and you've got the garland of flowers over the top. Fertility, growth, happiness. Really nice, really nice. So we'll have a look quickly at the remember, this is a mini reading. It's only the beginnings of a interesting. I've just started shuffling, and the card that's flipped out, oops, is the, let's get rid of those, is the oh, we've got 2 that flipped out. Okay, so we've got the same one here, the 8 of Pentacles, which shows hard at work, taking on extra responsibilities to generate more money. Here, that's exactly the same as that one. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which also fortune, you kind of think of money with that, but it can just be the wheel bringing you to a better fortunate place. It starts a new cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, and normally it brings in well, fortune, you know, good things. And as I say that, the Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning with finance, has just flipped out too. So let's see what happens with this deck as the clarifying deck. So it looks as though things are quite bound up with money, and we're trying to release more money by taking on more responsibilities. I'm going to go for the middle and up to the top. Underneath we've got the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands is about standing up for what you want to do. A little bit like the 9. Where's the 9 gone? Here, where we're carrying on a journey that's been hard but not unsuccessful. This is about holding out for what you believe in, and you're actually crossing yourself with that. Where this one is your staff, it's helping you get along, it's carrying the weight of you, it's helping you to move forward. This one is protecting you. So they're both doing good for you. One is protecting you, one is helping you. And because here we're being challenged about what we're doing. And that might be why, as I said to you, this card here was the card of where we're taking from a situation what we want and leaving people behind that maybe haven't served us very well. And so you've got that idea here of somebody who's standing up for what they want, and they're going forward, maybe at the expense of other people, but it's also that we probably don't need those people. We're leaving what we don't want behind and taking what we do want with us. So your first card was the 3 of Pentacles. And interestingly, you've got the 10 of Wands, which was in your in your past card. So the past and the present, which is what I said, are a little bit, although the Ten of Pentacles shows that there's a situation that was the end of a cycle, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like you're still carrying that burden. And this 10 here reiterates that. That is over the Three of Pentacles, which is about finances and keeping the home fires burning. So there's a situation that's still a bit burdensome. We've got the Nine of Wands crossed with the Page of Cups. So there'll be something that comes in which will be heartwarming, in the sense that emotionally it will be pleasing for you. Probably bringing this situation to a close, because you have got the Ten of Wands on in your heart center. So the Page of Cups, something, a message of emotional, being emotional pleasing, which will be emotionally pleasing, will bring that situation of being burdened to a close. In the Two of Wands, we had in the solar plexus, in your gut instinct area, you had the Two of Wands making choices. And here we've got the Five of Pentacles, which again, we're talking about money, making choices. So it's, what do I do in the best interest with this money? Now, normally, if this were a love reading, it would be about feeling ghosted by somebody. If it's not about a love reading, and again, if it's a love reading and you're feeling ghosted by somebody, you have to make a choice. Well, am I going to hang out, or am I just going to move on? That's the two of Wands there coming into play, and the situation that's been weighing you down here. You're carrying on doing what you're doing, and you feel like you're nearly the end. However, it still feels like you're carrying the weight of the world linked to the situation, if we're doing a love reading here. But then you hear from somebody with this cup, with this Page of Cups, an emotional message. Now, if it's about work, it could be that you need to make a decision about money and go and talk to somebody about, what do I do in the situation that I'm in? What's the best option for me? Because we've got choices here. What is the best financial option for me? So a financial advisor, bank manager, anybody who can give you advice. In the immediate past, we did have that Ten of Wands, which we've talked about. Covering that, we've got the Ten of Swords, which is great, because the Ten of Swords is also closure on something that mentally has been wearing you down. So the 10 in the past, your mental health, your physical health, it feels like you've been oppressed and alleviated. Even though in the present you still feel weighed down. The 9 isn't as heavy as the 10, but it can sometimes probably feel like that, which is why you had the 3. Probably it goes in circles. Ace of Pentacles crossed with the Ten of Cups, which is lovely. So whatever you're doing is going to bring rewards. Ten of Cups is the if you like, I can't think of the word now. So it's the gathering of all the cups. So it's what you've accumulated. It's an abundance of joy. So whatever you're doing with taking on extra responsibilities, with this 8 of Pentacles, which you're applying yourself to. So whatever you're putting yourself into, in the sense that whatever you're putting value into, you're going to get coming back to you tenfold. So if it's somebody, if it's a relationship wise, and you're going to make the right decision because you get the Ten of Cups. If it's about work, whatever you're doing is going to bring you a better home life, because that it was all about keeping the home fires burning, and so your life is going to be bettered by the application you're putting into taking on more responsibility on the work front. And the future card, you've got the sun card, and your card, to clarify, that is the 3 of Cups, which is about celebrations. So that's really lovely. You've got celebrations on the horizon. You have underneath the deck the 9 of Swords, which is what I call the worry bug card. which is clarifying the Hierophant. So in times of worry, and the 9 is the penultimate card, so you are coming to the end of a troublesome period, which I have said. Your higher power it will guide you in the right direction, and know that things aren't always it's not permanently dreadful. It's, you know, one phase will play out and you'll enter a new phase, and the new phase you're entering is a phase of celebrations and sunshine, so that's really nice. That is all I have time for today, but I will look forward to doing you another reading next week, and I hope you've enjoyed your Bank Holiday Monday. If this doesn't read out on Instagram as a full reading, it will read out on YouTube as a full reading. You can find me at the Tarot Oracle. Okay, speak to you next week. Bye.